All troops deployed.
Bot na lang ako, bottom ako, bottom.
Slay them all!
Request backup!
A true hero has come to help. A brave man never hides in the brush. Slay them all!
First blood. Request backup.
Back.
Initiate retreat.
A true hero has come to help.
An enemy has been slain.
Nice.
Turtle resurrecting soon. Request backup.
A warrior's duty is to bring victory.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Slay them all!
Initiate retreat. An ally has been slain.
Go on. Sound the horn of victory.
Galing sa baba, guys. Magaling.
A warrior's duty is to bring victory.
An enemy has been slain.
Nice one.
Request backup. Request backup.
A true hero has come to help. A warrior's duty is to bring victory.
An ally has been slain.
Slay
Initiate
them all!
retreat.
A true hero has come to help.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been
Nice
slain.
one.
A warrior's duty is to bring victory.
Killing spree.
Nice one.
An enemy has been slain.
Slay them all!
Galing.
Your team destroyed a turret.
A brave man never hides in the brush. Slay them all!
An enemy has been slain. Killing spree. Shut down.
A brave man never hides in the brush. A warrior's duty is to bring victory.
An ally has been slain.
Go on. Sound the horn of victory.
Your team destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain. Double kill. An ally has been slain. Your team destroyed a turret. Request
Warrior's
backup.
duty is to bring victory. A brave man never hides in the brush.
Shut down.
A warrior's duty is to bring victory.
Back muna, back.
Initiate retreat. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Go on. Sound the horn of victory.
Initiate retreat. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
A brave man never hides in the brush.
Killing spree.
Nice one.
Slay them all.
Your team destroyed a turret.
Good game, guys.
Our turret has been destroyed. Shut down. Request backup.
A brave man never hides in the brush.
An ally has been slain.
A true hero has come to help.
An ally has slain the turtle.
A warrior's duty
Initiate
is to bring
retreat.
victory.
Our turret has been destroyed.
A true hero has come.
An enemy has been slain.
Nice one.
Our turret has been destroyed.
Go on. Sound the horn of victory.
Initiate retreat. Launch attack.
A true hero has come to help.
An enemy has been slain.
A brave man.
Your team destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain.
A true hero has come to help.
An enemy
Nice
has
one,
been
nice one,
slain.
nice one. Nice one, Laila.
Slay them all. A brave man never hides in the brush. A warrior's duty is to bring victory.
Lord resurrecting soon. An
Nice
enemy
one.
has been slain.
A brave man never hides in the brush.
An enemy has been slain.
Nagawa mo.
Slay them all! A warrior's duty is to bring victory.
Killing spree!
Nice one.
You have slain an enemy!
Back, back, back.
Your team destroyed a turret!
Nice one, nice one, nice one.
An ally has been slain.
Back, back, back.
Slay them all! A brave man never hides in the brush.
Back, 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 back.
A warrior's duty is to bring victory.
Your team destroyed a turret! Mega kill! Shut down!
Oh my
An
goodness.
ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Launch attack! Killing spree!
Nice one, nice one.
Slay them all!
Lord, Lord.
A brave man never hides in the brush.
Request backup!
Go on, sound the horn of victory.
An ally has slain Lord! An enemy has been slain! Double kill! Killing spree!
Slay them all!
Launch attack! Mega kill!
Go on, sound the horn of victory.
Double kill! Shut down! Victory!
I heard Rakk breathing behind me in the dark closet, and I felt hot breath against the nape of my neck. I saw everybody demanded to know where I'd been. Apparently, when my cousins still hadn't found me by evening, while I slept in a closet. This story took place about 5 years ago on Christmas Eve night. It was around 1 in the morning, and I had just finished placing presents under the tree. I went upstairs to brush up and everything, then came back downstairs to the kitchen to get a glass of water before bed. My son Jake, who was 4 at the
Welcome to Mobile Legends!
I asked him what he was doing up so late.
Seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them! Request backup! All troops deployed! Request backup! Request backup! Initiate retreat! Request backup!
Slay them all!
Copy, copy.
Request backup! Request
A
backup!
warrior's duty is to bring victory.
Request backup!
A brave man never hides in the brush. Go on, sound the horn of victory! A warrior's duty is to bring victory. A brave man never hides in the brush. Ha ha ha! A true hero has come to help.
First blood! An ally has been slain.
A brave man
Turtle
never
resurrecting
hides in the
soon.
brush.
Initiate retreat! Enemy double kill!
A warrior's duty is to bring victory.
Request backup!
A brave man never hides in the brush.
Request backup!
A warrior's duty is to bring
Request
victory.
backup!
A brave man never hides in the brush.
Request backup! Enemy killing spree! An enemy has been slain! Request backup! Request backup!
A true hero has come to help.
Your team destroyed a turret! Request backup! Request backup!
A warrior's duty is to bring victory. them all!
Request backup! Request launch backup. Attack!
Go on. Sound the horn of victory.
Initiate retreat. Launch attack. Launch attack. Initiate retreat. Launch attack. An ally has been slain. The enemy has slain the turtle. An enemy has been slain. You destroyed a turret. Enemy rampage.
A brave man never hides in the brush.
Request backup. Our turret has been destroyed. Our turret is under attack.
Slay them all!
An ally has been slain. Request backup. An enemy has been slain. Request backup.
A warrior's duty is to bring victory.
An enemy has been slain. Initiate retreat.
Slay them all!
Your team destroyed a turret. Initiate retreat. Initiate retreat. Initiate retreat. Enemy unstoppable. Request backup. Turtle resurrecting soon. Initiate retreat. Request backup.
Go on. Sound the horn of victory.
Enemy dominating. Enemy double kill. Initiate retreat. Request backup.
A warrior's duty is to bring victory.
Request backup.
Go on. Sound the horn
Initiate
of
retreat. Legendary. Initiate retreat.
Slay them all!
Initiate retreat. An enemy has been slain. Enemy legendary. Initiate retreat. Double kill. Enemy double kill. Initiate retreat. Initiate retreat.
Go on. Sound the horn of victory.
Your team destroyed a turret. Initiate retreat. Request backup. Launch attack.
A warrior's duty is to bring...
Enemy legendary. Request backup.
Brave man.
Enemy legendary. Shut down. has been slain. You have slain an enemy. Initiate retreat. You have been slain. Request backup. Request backup. Request backup. Request backup. Our turret is under attack.
A true hero has come to help.
Our turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Launch attack.
A warrior's duty.
Double kill. Launch attack. Launch attack. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Launch attack. Launch attack. Initiate retreat. Launch attack. Initiate retreat. Request backup.
A true hero has come.
Launch attack. Launch attack.
A warrior's duty is to bring victory.
Initiate retreat.
Go on. Sound the horn of victory.
Our turret has been destroyed. Initiate retreat.
A true hero has come to help.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
A brave man never hides in the brush.
You have been slain. An ally has been slain. Launch attack. Initiate retreat. Initiate retreat. Our turret is under attack. Has been destroyed. Launch attack. Destroy the turret. An ally has been slain.
With their other teachers. So our teacher in the middle of class just decided to start.
An ally has been slain.
Slay them all!
An enemy has been slain. Launch attack. Initiate retreat. Our inhibitor turret is under attack.
A true hero has come to help.
Initiate retreat.
Go on. Sound the horn of victory.
Request backup. An enemy has been slain. Launch attack. Has been slain. Execute. Request backup. Executed.
Nice one.
An enemy has been slain.
Guys, Lord.
Launch attack.
Slay them all!
Your team destroyed a turret. Initiate retreat. Launch attack. Request backup. Our turret is under attack. Your team destroyed a turret.
A warrior's duty is to bring victory.
Request backup. Request backup. An ally has been slain. Your team destroyed a turret. An ally has slain Lord. Launch attack. Request backup.
Is to bring victory.
You have been slain. Initiate retreat. Launch attack. Initiate retreat. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Initiate retreat. Launch attack. Initiate retreat. Initiate retreat. Initiate retreat.
A brave man never hides in the brush.
Request backup. Launch attack. Launch attack. Request backup. Request backup. Launch attack.
A warrior's duty is to bring victory.
Enemy killing spree. You have been slain. Initiate retreat.
3 months after I turned 16 in 2005, I got my first car, a 99 Toyota Camry.
Attack. Request backup. Your team destroyed a turret.
Virginia, meaning less big parties. Meaning when there was a big party, it was a huge deal on every.
Launch attack.
Not exactly friendly.
Victory.
Houses on either side, and then it would just go back to being a long, empty highway again. The house was tiny, like a lot of houses around the area, but the party was held outside anyway, since its closest neighbors were relatively far away, and noise wasn't an issue. I'll skip most of the party up until the point that Rihanna, who was supposed to be our designated driver, suddenly made a small emergency. Alex said it was fine and that he'd find a ride home. Well, fast forward another 2 hours.
on this page because we've made it accessible to anyone by pricing it very low.
So what's in the video course? You'll find more details on this page, but allow us to highlight just 3 of the videos.
Video number 2 is all about something called useful presuppositions. Is all about something Let's start with useful presuppositions. Well, what is a presupposition? Well, obviously it's something we presuppose. It's something we suppose in advance as though it is true. Now realize a presupposition is not necessarily true. It's something we believe is true or behave as though it's true. And we make presuppositions all the time. If I drive to the store to buy a loaf of bread, I presuppose that the store is still going to be there when I arrive. I presuppose they're going to be selling bread and they haven't turned into a shoe store or something in the meantime. All of our life is framed by presuppositions in how we interact with other people and even how we run our own brains. And so, since I said presuppositions are not necessarily true, they're ways of guiding our behavior as something called
The man said he had no relatives.
Video number 2 is all about something called useful presuppositions, which is really just a fancy way of saying things that are useful to believe. It's a
never close with him, even remotely. There was a figure. assured him I didn't, but the kid wouldn't stop. vacationing in the Bahamas when I was 14.
All about something called useful presuppositions, which is really just
a fancy way of saying things
to believe. Something called useful on this page because we've made it accessible to any. Something called useful presuppositions. Called useful presupposition. which is really just a way of saying things that are useful to believe. It's a massively important 17-minute video that gives you 6 key things to program into your mind.
If you really pay attention to it, can change your life. I'm not kidding about that. Video number 11 is all about something called power language. In this 9-minute video, I unpack the power of 4 words that are used time in conversation. Once you understand their power, you can use them to influence people more effectively. And you'll also be better
protected against influence.
Useful presuppositions.
which is really
a fancy way of saying things that are useful to believe. It's useful to believe. Saying things that are useful to believe. Which is really just a fancy way of saying things that are useful to believe. It's a massively important 17-minute video that gives you 6 key things to program things that are useful to believe. It's a massive it's
Since I'm one of the younger ones in the office, I got stuck with one of the worst shifts, so I wasn't able to get home until 5 o'clock. My family had already left a whole hour earlier to go to my cousin's house, so I had to drive around. After having a quick snack before the night drive, I got back in my car and put my cousin's address into my phone. Halfway through the drive, it started snowing. I got to my cousin's house around 6 o'clock. It was snowing heavily by this point, and I just made it in time to catch everyone starting video.
Welcome to Mobile Legends! 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them! All troops deployed! Initiate retreat!
A brave man never hides in the brush. A warrior's duty is to bring victory. Ha ha ha! A true hero has come to help. Slay them all! A true hero has come to help. Slay them all!
Launch attack! Turtle resurrecting soon.
A true hero. A warrior's duty is to bring victory. Slay them all!
First blood. An ally has been slain.
A warrior's duty is to bring victory. Go on, sound the...
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
A warrior's duty is to bring victory.
Our turret has been destroyed.
A true hero has come to help. Go on, sound the horn of victory. Slay them all! Go on, sound the horn of victory.
You have slain an enemy. You have been slain. Slain.
Slay them all!
Executed. An enemy has been slain. Slain.
Go on, sound the horn of victory. Slay them all! Go on, sound the horn of victory.
Killing spree. Killing spree. Your team destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
A warrior's duty is to bring victory. Slay them all!
Initiate retreat!
A brave man never...
Mega kill! Your team destroyed a turret!
Slay them all!
An enemy has been slain!
Go on! Sound the horn of victory!
Unstoppable! Double kill! Mega kill! You have slain an enemy! Initiate retreat!
A true hero has come to help. Go on! Sound the horn of victory!
Shut down! Our turret has been destroyed. You destroyed a turret! Mega kill!
A warrior's duty is to bring victory. A brave man never hides in the brush. Slay them all!
Legendary!
A warrior's duty is to bring victory.
Your team destroyed a turret!
A brave man never hides in the brush.
You have slain an enemy! You have been slain. Enemy double kill. Unstoppable! Legendary! Double kill. Your team destroyed a turret.
A true hero has come.
You have slain an enemy! Legendary!
Slay them all!
Godlike! Double kill! Your team destroyed a turret!
A true hero has come to help. A warrior's duty is to bring victory.
An enemy has been slain! An ally has been slain! Killing spree! Legendary! Legendary!
Slay them all!
Your team destroyed a turret.
Go on! Sound the horn of victory!
Legendary! An ally has been slain.
Slay them all!
Legendary! An enemy has been slain.
A brave man never hides in the brush.
Legendary! Legendary! Double kill!
Wiped out.
Your team destroyed a turret!
Slay them all! A true hero has come to help.
Your team destroyed a turret! Legendary!
Slay them all!
Double kill!
A true hero has come to help. Slay them all!
Initiate retreat!
A warrior's duty is to bring victory.
Legendary!
Unzipped the door just enough to stick his head inside. He looked absolutely insane. He had big eyes and wild hair. I was so stiff from fear, I literally couldn't do anything. The man kept moving his head from left to right, very, very slowly, as if it was uncontrollable. I guess my friend...
It's a massively important 7. It's a massive. To believe. It's a massive. It's a massively It's a massively important 17-minute video that gives you 6 key things. It's a massively important 17-minute video that gives you 6 key things to program into your mind. Now this mind. Into your mind.
Now this video alone, if you really pay attention to it, can change your life. I'm not kidding about that. Now this video alone, if you really pay attention to it, can change your life. I'm not kidding about that.
Video number 11. Useful presuppositions.
Videos.
Video number 2 is all about something called useful
presuppositions.
Videos.
Video number 2.
The videos.
Video number 2. Is all about something called use. Number 2 is all about something called useful. Something called use. Called useful called use. Useful presupp called use. Something called useful presuppositions. which is something called useful presuppositions, which is really just a fancy way of saying things to believe. It's about something called useful presuppositions, which is really just a fancy way of saying things that are called useful presuppositions. Something called useful presuppositions, which is really useful presuppositions, which is really just a fancy way of saying things that are useful to believe. It's a massively important 17-minute video that gives you 6 key things to program into your mind.
Now, this video alone, if you really pay attention to it, can change your life. I'm not kidding about that.
Video number 11 is all about something called power language. Something called power. All about something called power. Is all about something called power language. In this 9-minute video, I unpack the power of 4 words
that are used all the time in
conversation. Once you understand their
power, you can use them to influence people more effectively. And you'll also be better protected against
in conversation. Once you understand their power, this is an introduction to power language. And it is only an introduction, but it'll give you some pointers of stuff you can. This is an introduction. This is an introduction to power language. And it is only an introduction, but it'll give you some pointers of stuff. This is an introduction to power language. And it is only an introduction, but it'll give you some pointers of stuff you can use right away in your daily life and your daily relationships and interactions with other people. Powerful stuff. Power language is language that affects people neurologically, psychologically, even physically sometimes. It is a great way of understanding how language will change people's behavior, provided you know what you're doing. I've sort of lumped under power language a bunch of stuff. Some of it's good, some of it isn't so good.
only 10, and my friends.
Once you understand that are used all the time in conversation. Conversation. This is an introduction. That are used all the time in conversation. This is an introduction. Once you understand their power, you can use them to influence people more effectively.
And you'll also be better protected.
More effectively.
And you'll also be better protected.
Use them to influence people more effectively.
And you'll also be better protected against influence from others who don't necessarily have your best interests at heart.
Video number 12.
The last video on the course is amazing. It's all about how to avoid being guilted into things by other people, and how to get what you want using one simple formula. We call it a formula. We call it agree and we call it agree and repeat.
Neil Strauss, who's a New York Times best-selling author, hired Mike to teach this to his mastermind group.
Every sane person I know hates being manipulated. Manipulation is a horrific thing, and a lot of people get through life by manipulating other people. They either make them feel guilty, which is a very common one. People discover at an early age, before age 7, that if they can throw temper tantrums or just mope around, that other people will do what they want. That's fine when you're a little kid, but when that becomes your pattern into adulthood, there's something wrong with the picture. A lot of people manage to find these complex strategies where as soon as they're not getting what they want, oh, I thought I could count on you. I thought you're my friend. Oh, well, I'll try to manage somehow making the other person feel terrible so they wind up getting what they want. Now, this does work, but it's terrible communication, because your communication should be based on what you do and what you don't want to do, based on whether or not well, the last video in the course is amazing. It's all about how to
necessarily have your best interests
At heart. Video number
at heart.
Video number 12, the last. In this 9-minute video, I unpack the power of using one simple formula. We agree and repeat.
Neil Strauss, who's a New York highlight just 3 of the videos.
Video presuppositions, which is really just a fancy way
to his mastermind group. And they love the technique so much they called it Mandeling people.
Get this course for this video alone, it's worth it. So for Mike to deliver a keynote with this much Mike to deliver So for Mike to deliver a keynote with this much value to a corporate audience, they pay $1,000, but you will get more content for just a few dollars. So it's a total no-brainer. So grab the software video series right now before life gets in the way. In just a few minutes, you'll mind group, and they love the technique. Telling people, get this course. Called it Mandeling people.
Get this course for this video alone, it's worth it. Get this course for this video. Get this course for this video alone, it's worth it. So for Mike to deliver a keynote with this much value to a corporate audience, they'd pay for this video alone, it's worth it. So for Mike to deliver a called it Mandeling people. They called it Mandeling people. Much, they called it Mandeling people. It Mandeling people. Much, they called it
They called it Mandeling people.
Get this course for this.
Mandeling people. Mandeling people. They called it Mandeling people.
Get this course for this video alone. It's worth it.
So for Mike to
Get this course for this video alone. It's worth it.
So for Mike to deliver a keynote with this much value to a corporate audience, they'd pay thousands of dollars.
Get this course for this video alone. It's worth it.
So for Mike to deliver a keynote
with this much value to a corporate audience, they'd pay thousands of dollars. But you will get thousands of out with this much value to a corporate audience, they'd pay thousands of dollars. But you will get more content for just a few dollars. So it's a total no-brainer.
So grab the Brain Software video series right now, before life gets in the way. In just a few minutes, you'll be able to log in and watch the whole thing.
And if you don't like it for any reason, just tell us within 6 tell us within 60 days. We'll refund you every penny and you can still keep the training.
We're fine making
and you can still keep the training. And you can still keep the and you can still every penny and you can still keep the training.
We're fine in making an offer.
You every penny and you can still keep the every penny and you can still keep the training.
We're fine making an offer like this because basically nobody ever asks for their money back. This is a really great course packed with super useful concepts to upgrade your brain, which is why we call it
Brain Software. Brain,
which is why we call it
Brain Software.
Which is why we call it your brain, which is why we call it brain soft. Brain soft. Which is why we call it brain. Super useful concepts to upgrade your brain, which is why we call it brain software. Call it brain software. Brain software.